forests lived a young girl named Suzie. She was just like any other teenager, full of curiosity, dreams, and an adventurous spirit. However, Suzie wasn't your typical village girl. She was known for her kind heart and her love of nature. While others in the village were busy with their daily chores, Suzie spent her time helping the elderly, playing with animals, and exploring the forests around her home. One fine day, while walking through the forest, Suzie stumbled upon something very unusual. At the edge of a sparkling stream, she found a beautiful stone, glowing softly in the sunlight. She picked it up, feeling its warmth in her palm, and noticed an inscription carved into its surface: "The Heart of the Forest." As soon as she touched the stone, a soft whirlwind began to swirl around her, and before she could blink, Suzie was standing in a magnificent palace with high towers and colourful flags fluttering in the wind. "What is this place?" she whispered, her eyes wide with wonder. A soft voice echoed through the air. "Welcome, Princess Suzie." Suzie spun around to see a fairy floating before her, dressed in shimmering robes. "I am Lyra, and I've been waiting for you. You've been chosen to be the next Princess of the Enchanted Kingdom." Susie's eyes grew even wider. "Me? A princess?" she asked, her voice trembling. "But I'm just a simple girl from the village." Lyra smiled kindly. "You are much more than just a village girl. You've shown kindness and bravery, and that is what makes you the perfect ruler for this kingdom." The princess's first task. Before Suzie could say another word, Lyra waved her hand, and suddenly they were standing in front of a massive tree in the heart of the palace garden. The tree was covered in shimmering fruits, each one glowing with an inner light. "This is the Tree of Wisdom," Lyra explained. "To prove you are ready to be a princess, you must pick the golden fruit from the highest branch. But be careful, for there are challenges you must face along the way." Suzie nodded, her heart racing with excitement. She had never felt so alive. She stepped toward the tree, and as she climbed, she was met with various obstacles: rising winds, slippery branches, and flying leaves that tried to distract her. But with each challenge, Suzie remembered the lessons she had learned from helping others in her village: patience, courage, and focus. After what seemed like hours, Suzie reached the top of the tree and grabbed the glowing golden fruit. As soon as she held it, the winds died down, and the tree's branches bent in a graceful arc, lowering her gently back to the ground. Stay with us to what happened next.